everybody. Hello, Kelly Joe. Welcome on a nice code edition. Hello, little Twisted, the Cat Goddess 2020. So, Kelly, how are you doing?
Good. Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year. We got about 8.5 inches of snow. How are you doing down there in Florida?
We're going to have a 30-degree temperature drop.
Hey, that's Speedo weather.
I know, in one night.
Oh, my gosh. If I could show you how much snow we got out here, everybody. Hey, John, welcome to the show. So, it's incredible. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to do things a little different tonight. We're going to let Kelly Joe have some fun with reading some tea leaves. And then Mary is going to read runes and some health cards, right? Health cards? Healing cards. And I may pull some cards and use my pendulum while Kelly Joe sits back and goes, yeah, no, yeah, and let Kelly Joe have. I can't believe Kelly Joe's wearing a sweater. Hey, Seashells, welcome to the show. Hey, Brittany, kiddo, welcome to the show. Nice to see everybody. It's starting to slide in. I can't believe Kelly. I've never seen Kelly wear a sweater.
Well, it's cold.
Cold? I be in Speedos. 30 degrees.
Well, it's 57 degrees now.
Oh, that's great. That's hammock weather.
And then it's going to drop down into the 30s tonight.
The other day it was negative. It was wind chill was, I think, -1.
Yeah, it was. -1.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
So, yeah, unbelievable. So, as we were talking, ladies and gentlemen, if you want a rune reading or a reading of whatever sort, just put your name on the board as we're going along. I will put you in order, so don't fear. And when we get to it, I will. Hey, Sydney, I was just talking about you. Well, welcome, and we'll get you a reading when it's time. And did you already drink your tea, Kelly Joe?
Yep, mine's all done.
Brian Barber, welcome. Nice to see you there, Brian. Hopefully everything's going well. And your foot reminds me of Fred Flintstone, but all right, Brittany, got you in line there. I'm from New England, so it's pretty damn cold, the Cat Goddess says. Oh, it is cold, New England. My gosh, unbelievable. Brian Barber got you in line there. Seashells got you in line as well. So, yeah, absolutely. So I will put Kelly on the big screen here, and I'll let you start whatever you want with your tea leaves. I love it when you do tea leaf reading.
All right. I guess I'll do my own until somebody else comes along. Let me see.
Hey, Rebecca.
I have like a happy celebration. I got a man jumping up and down. Let me get my pen. See the person right there jumping up and down for joy.
Yes.
And I have like a hurricane, so that means there's going to be major changes. And then I also have I have like a crab in the bottom of my cup.
I saw that.
And that means I'm going to meet somebody who's a Cancerian. And then let's see what else. Whoops. Hold it. I don't have the knack of this yet, guys. Be patient. I got a giant, like a chicken in a pot. So that means I won't ever go hungry.
Well,
and I have a shaft of wheat. So August is going to be an important time for me. And I have a star in my cup. And that means that there's something really big coming up. And then something happening in 7 months because I got 7 dots right over here. And then I got a road, so I'm on the right pathway. And I have like a giant M, so initial M is important for me. And then I have a person sitting in a chair, so it's like some kind of with a computer. So we're doing something where we're studying or doing something, right there. And then I got a giant arrow, like a point on the right track. And it's like something's going to hit quickly. And then Let's see what else. Let's turn it this way. Huh. And then there's a giant, looks like 4. So in 4 months, something really big is going to happen. So that's what I'm seeing so far.
And somebody asked, what is a Cancerian?
A person that's born in July.
Interesting. Yes. All right. Oh, okay. Somebody answered it too there. Let me. Okay. And let's see here. So Rebecca, if you got some hot tea, you want to drink some tea, and message me. We can do your tea reading too. So everybody's saying hello to Mary. Love and purpose. Rebecca was like, tea reading. It's been a while since we did some tea reading. And hello, Blossom. Welcome to the show. Rebecca says, I'm a Cancerian. It sounds like I'm making up a word. Is that really a word, Cancerian?
Yeah, it's a word.
Well, hey, Michelle, you know how I make up my own words sometimes on my show. So, yeah.
I do too.
Right.
I'm guilty.
So, absolutely here.
Rebecca's here to do some runes, and Grizzly's going to do his thing with Jiggy too. So,
yeah, it's been a while since I do some readings on other shows, but I wanted Kelly to have a little fun, and she drank her tea tonight. So I thought, let's mix it up a little bit. And Mary's got her runes out, and I'll let her pull some runes from some people and everything. I cannot believe Kelly Jo's in a sweater. That just cracks me up. I mean, you look cold.
I'm chilly.
It's not cold down there in Florida.
Well, to me, when you're used to 80s and 70s, and then it drops down, it's chilly to us.
Shut the front door. Rebecca says, congratulations. We're all enjoying my new grandson. And you predicted last time you read for my daughter, the happy aunt. Yes, you remember that? I do.
Yeah,
that was such a pleasure. I tell you that. Kelly's used to summer year round. I know. Ain't that right, a little twisted? I don't know what I would do if I had that. I'd be running around the beach in my Speedos. So, yeah. All right, here. So, all right. Let's see who we got in line here. Sydney Stewart. Brittany Kittle. Can I hear from my brother? Oof. Kelly, I'll let you start that one out while I post some cards.
Okay, let me just say my prayer.
Yeah, I didn't say my prayer, so let me get my prayer going too. I forgot to. I'm glad you said that. Thank you. Let's see here.
Well, he has the month of November all around him. I don't know what connection that is. And he's been around a lot lately. And have you had electrical equipment issues? Because I'm seeing light bulbs and stuff. And he likes to hang out in the spare bedroom by the closet. I don't know what's over there that he's attracted to. He says that you get out of your head and quit doubting and overthinking. So that's what your brother has to say with you.
And Brittany says, yes, I have. And his birthday. And I'm going to caveat to that. I'm also picking up that she is dreaming that he's come to you in dreams. Is that correct? So, and did he pass suddenly? I do that so bad. Thank you. Brittany, did he pass suddenly? Hey, Lorna, welcome to the show. Nice to see you there. So my camera's opposite on the computer, so she's got to learn which way to wave. Yes, I had dreams of him. Yes, suddenly, yeah, because I got it. It was very quick and very unexpectedly. However, do you have something that belongs to him? Something that you're keeping? Because I'm seeing something. I'm seeing this. I'm seeing that when somebody does this, that's something that you have of his that you treasure. I don't know if it's a trinket or a personal belonging. Blossom, I've got you in line, hon. I'm trying to keep up with the comments, so bear with me. I'm trying to keep up with Brittany. Yes, you do. So he knows that you have that, and he knows that. My mind went, hold on. He knows that you have it, but he also, what Kelly's saying, I do see the bedroom, but also at night, I see him walking up and down the hallway. So you hear footsteps. That is actually him. So he is with you. I'm also getting, Brittany, that you talk to him, and he actually is acknowledging that he hears you. So I'm just waiting everybody for Brittany to confirm that. Welcome, Brittany, to the show.
And I hear that he's with grandmother on mom's side.
Okay, Brittany says footsteps make sense, and I do talk to him. Yeah, he is acknowledging that, because I'm hearing that I'm hearing that you do talk to him, and I'm hearing that he is acknowledging that, and the footsteps you hear is him. So hopefully, Brittany, it brings you some peace there. Thank you for letting us pee in on that. So thank you. Thank you, Lorna. All right, let's see here. Let's see who's next here. Yeah, I got vivid images, Kelly, on that one.
Yeah, you're more open than you've ever been. You're like zing, zing, zing.
Yeah, well, it's your show. I usually don't like to do this stuff. And then usually every once in a while you make me do it. But I thought we'll sit back and let you have a little fun. But I wasn't expecting it to hone in on a family member right away. I was going to do some cards and stuff, let her pull some runes. So Brittany says she just got out of the hospital, and that's probably why. And yes, so much peace. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely, Brittany. Thank you for giving us the opportunity. Welcome, Squatch Holler. Roger there. Nice to see you. All right. Next up is Brian Barber. Brian, we'll let Mary pull some runes. And while she pulls the runes, I will pull a few cards for you, and let's see what the tarot says about you. Now, everybody, I do know Brian, so whatever pops up will probably make sense to me, because I know a lot about him. He is a personal friend, so some of this will probably make sense. But a lot of stuff that comes to us, and Kelly can contest to it, is that it doesn't make sense to us at first. It will make sense to the person. So if Kelly or I or Mary tells you something, take it with a grain of salt, and just remember it, because maybe later on it will resonate with you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll try to keep up with the comments. My hands are full right now. Brian, it looks like I got the King of Swords. And when I'm getting with this with you, that we need to step back and talk about your clear thinking process. It looks like, from what I'm seeing with you, we need to clear your thinking process up some. But the King of Swords also is the authority, right? The authority card. And I love the card a lot. Talks about power. But you do have the power in yourself to make changes. And I'm seeing that you're doubting yourself a lot, Brian. And I do see some hardships that you're going through. Let me pull another card here. So I've got the 2, 4, 6 of Wands. Let's talk about some self-confidence too, because I keep hearing that coming into play, self-confidence. And I kind of know you personally on that level. So I think we need to probably break that down in a couple of steps. I'm not going to go too personal on here, but I think you know the direction I'm going to. But we need to also heal ourselves, and you need to probably take more time and meditate some more and clear your head a little bit. But this year, it looks like you got some changes coming up in, what do you think, Kelly, June or July? It looks like maybe something's coming up.
Yeah, July.
Yeah, something's coming up June or July for you. I don't know what that is. But it looks like later on this year, mid-year to later on, you're going to have a great year, some good changes. So that's pretty awesome. Mary's doing her thing right now. Let me see if Brian's saying anything. Brian, can you give me any feedback on that?
And I keep getting something about sale of land. either buying or selling.
Interesting, because I got buying, but I didn't know what that was referencing to, so I left that out. So, Brian Barber, give us some feedback there. Oh, hard diet starts in July.
Wow,
That's right. So he is in a competition for bodybuilding. So he's a bodybuilder, and I forgot about that, but I didn't know it was in July. Definitely doubting myself a lot. That's okay. I mean, it happens, especially around the holidays and in the winter times, but you're going to get out of the rut. So that's not a big deal, Brian. And Mary's getting her stuff together while I go through the comments there. All right, Mary's ready to go. So I'll scoot over a little bit so she can take over. Blossom, I've got you in line, hon.
Okay, so on the runs, the first one that he got was manas. And so what this is gaining assistance from others. It's also increasing in your memory, mental powers. So there's going to be some upgrading on that with changes in thinking. The next one.
Scoot over, Mary. We can't see you.
I've got stuff laid out on the couch, makes it kind of hard. This next one is that one right here. This one is for victory and success, and this is used for healing. And so this is used, the run that pulled with that is used for strength and self-confidence and building. So on the healing cards, when I pulled them, you're holding a lot of stuff in your stomach area and the solar plexus chakra. And the things that came out that you've been struggling with that you might want to pray on, this can help alleviate, but was guilt from your family with worry, insecurity, and then it's seriously affecting in your digestive system. So, with everything that's been going on, you have all that worry from your family that's coming through, and it's starting to affect you in those areas. And you feel guilty about it because you're trying to do your thing. So just know that everything's going to be okay in that aspect. The next one for the runs, which is...
He says, yes, I am. I'm loaded like a pig.
Yep, is Thuras. And so what this one is this is the new beginnings. So this is what's getting drawn to you. So that means luck and circumstances that are beyond your control, but this is protection and defense. It's going to be like a neutralization and just pushing issues through safely. So everything's going to be okay in the family issue realm. The next one that was pulled was that. And so that one is Jaifu. I think I'm pronouncing it right. So this is the one about partnerships in all realms. And so this is just where it's increasing your partnership. So I do believe that with what I'm seeing on that is that like your show and everything, you're going to start networking and getting more positive partnerships. Also, that's a balance of your mental and physical equilibrium. So even though your mental state isn't matching the physical, it will catch up here soon. And then the last one, which is this. And so that one.
Yeah, it looks like you're going through a lot of changes right now in a transition, Mr. Barber.
That one is for... That's Daeg. And so that one is good for financials increasing and in your change of attitude with yourself or anybody around you also signifies good beginnings. And so that's really good. So it looks like you're going to have a really positive year. Just make sure that you're praying on those issues on the healing cards and ask for healing on that. So that'll help you get through all of this.
Well, it's pretty awesome, Mr. Barber. It said things are going to look up to you. He says so many changes, it seems like a rebirth.
That's exactly what
seems so charismatic. Yeah, absolutely. Next up, Seashells. Come on down, Seashells. Welcome, welcome. Nice to have you. Hopefully you're not snowed in like everybody else. Let's see what the card says for you. Aha, Seashells. Kelly's already picking up on stuff. I feel Kelly reading. Look at her. All right, Seashells, how are you doing? Let me get the comments live. Hey, Ward. There you are, Seashells. Okay. Let's see here. All right. Seashells. Oh, looks like the temperance card. So I like the temperance card because it talks about balance and moderation. Looks like you do have a lot of patience, but we also need to find, it looks like you're going through life, maybe trying to find a purpose of things. But also let's talk about some lack of confidence. When I look at some of these cards, it seems like that you've kind of fell from grace from time to time, but you need to find yourself. But we also need to talk about a recovery that you need to go through and a regeneration. But what's the fear that you're going through in life right now? Because I'm seeing a lot of fear that you're going through and some regrets. But we need to break free from that. I got the devil card in reverse because this is where we need to reclaim your power. And this year, yeah, you do feel dissatisfied. I see that, but this is the year that you can break those chains. I do see some changes coming to you mid-year, anywhere between May to June. Are you looking to do something differently this year? I don't know. It's some kind of transition, Kelly. What are you picking up on?
I'm finding their mojo and their passion. And it looks like you said, I see late August. And she's going to have a fire within her because she's been sort of like just going through the motions and minutia.
Yeah, that makes sense. But she needs to let go of the past. It seems like she's holding on to something that's dragging her down.
And there's a lot of PO'dness.
Right? Yeah, Ward, I got you in line, kind sir. Not a problem. Got you, Ward. Any feedback, Seashells, while Mary's getting her stuff in line? She may be typing. We're going to try to get out tomorrow and see everything. She says, been healing for some family issues and some partner issues. Yeah, that's really tough. It really is to go through, but it seems like you're going to make the transition. But you're going to have to stand tall on some of the issues that you're dealing with. And unfortunately, you're going to make some hard decisions, but you have this. You've got this. Michelle, I've got you too, hon.
And I see they keep playing that song, I Got a New Attitude.
There you go. Hey, Lori, welcome to the show. Yeah, you got it, Seashells, absolutely.
Okay, so what pulled on this and the issues that you have? Struck your self-confidence very hard, and it's making you feel very empty. And it was from intimate relationships and the loss of control that you felt from that. And this is stuck in your brain, and you're stuck in a mode of anger is how these came out. So those are the things that you would want to pray on for healing. Now, as far as the runs and what those are coming out and what can come out of this. And so Therese was the first one that came out. And this is a new beginning. And so what this is when circumstances are out of your control, like the breakup, this is where you can call into that power for protection and defense again. So this means you will push through this issue. The next one is Daag. And again, the way this one's coming through, this is going to be, there's going to be a huge change in your attitude toward that. And it could also be the other people towards you. And you will have a new beginning. So again, there's another one. The next one is Fayhue. Now, Fayhue, I'm sorry, not Fayhue. They almost look the same. Hang on. Which one is it?
You know, those healing cards she used, Kelly Jo, has always been accurate since I've known Mary. It's very interesting how they come out.
So,
yeah, she's like spot on.
This one's Fayhue on that one for the third one that came out. Now this one is just the primal uncontrolled energy that is trying to flow through you because of this stuck anger and everything at the situation and the loss of control. So what this does is this hastens affairs to their next stage. So what this means, there will be an increase in a lot of energy coming towards you, protection of your values. A lot of times this is a really good one that indicates monetary gain. So there will be something that is coming through in that aspect. The next one is Yifu. I think I'm pronouncing it right. And again, this one is the run of partnerships. And this is where the energy is coming through on that. So that one has anything to do with partnerships. So the way I'm taking this one is that will be with all the runs beforehand, stating even though you had that partnership that broke, you're going to get through this. And the last one is, which one we got here? Find it.
Blossom's up next. Blossom.
Radho. And so this one is the justice. So this one's obtaining justice according to right. And this is also a significant of traveling. So I think what's going to happen in your, the way that I'm taking it is that even though you have this heartbreak and the partnership that split, you're going to get over this and you're going to get good and you're going to start having some financial gain. And there is some possible travel in this. So look forward to the new beginnings.
All right. Interesting. All right, Blossom. Well, says, General, any messages from Grandma? I'll let Kelly take the grandmas I'm shuffling. All right, here. Let's see.
Well, you've been dreaming about her, and she's the one that's been messing with your hair at night. If you feel a brush against you think it's your hair, but it's your grandma pushing your hair back. And the month of May is very important to you, this grandma, and she's showing me a bracelet. So did grandma give you a bracelet? She's letting me know that you have something as such.
All right, Blossom, while you're giving some feedback, I'm shuffling here. Blossom. Blossom says yes. Blossom, you got a lot of raw power. You got a lot of victory coming up, and it looks like you're breaking through some clarity issues that you're going through. Whatever you've been wishing or thinking about, you got a lot of happiness coming your way. A lot of changes. I don't know what you've been going through, kind of whatever slump, but whatever you've been manifesting or wanting to come, it's actually this 2025 looks like it's going to be your year. Also got the Six of Wands, and that talks about victory and your self-confidence coming back. So I don't know what you've been working on or what you've been praying for changes or something. But you got a lot of strong cards coming out. Even though it shows that you've been backstabbed and some betrayal in your life, you're going to come through that okay. Anytime I see the swords cards like that, when they're in here, I show it the swords card. Kelly Joe, you know what that looks like, right? Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, trauma, drama.
Right. Yeah, that's Kelly Joe's famous words. Yeah, I've been going through a lot. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm picking up on, and also the cards were showing me that. But it looks like there's a few people in your circle that you're going to have to cut ties with or have a tough conversation. But this 2025 year, I got the Devil card up front. Whether it's addictions, materialisms, or bondage with whatever you got going on. You're going to be able to break these ties. It's going to be hard, and there's going to be some hard feelings, but you've got this. You're going to have to take control of it. But there also are some hidden agendas, it looks like. But you need to listen to your inner voice. when I see the High Priestess card in reverse, that's what it's telling me is you need to listen to your inner voice, and quit self-doubting yourself. It seems like, should I know? Should I, woulda, coulda, maybe, should I do this? Think positive and move in the right direction. I mean, you got this. So you've been going through a lot. Hey, Catherine Johnson, I've got you in line if we have time. So, and all right, we'll let Mary speak.
Okay, now stemming on how that came through, looks like you stuck and got in the heart area, and it was caused by judgment. Sorry, I'm trying to get this over here so you guys can see it. So it looks like there was some heartbreak, and it came from judgment, whether it was from you or for somebody else, but it's the situation that it came through. It also caused you a lot of resentment. You're feeling empty, and it's also really, truly affected your self-confidence in this issue. It's manifesting. When it says allergy, it could come through physically with your allergies if they happen to be acting up, but allergy also means resistance. So this means you have a huge resistance to the situation. As far as when the runs come, so these would be the issues that you would want to pray on again to help push through so you can get through the situation. The first one that came out, so they came out on this one, the way these came out. So this one, when this comes through, this is EWAS. This one is ensuring and like if you travel anywhere, there's safety and protection, but it also brings about quick changes. So there's going to be some really quick changes that are getting ready to come up. The next one that came after that one, this one's Bjork. And so what this one is, this is like a run of fertility. So this one's fertility protection and family matters. And so any ideas or any concepts that you may have, this is where those will start coming to fruition. It could indicate that the issue when it comes through, that's a very female type stone. So it could be the issue that you have was with a female, but it's getting ready to be fixed. The next one that came out.
And she says, yes, it's hard to go with the flow with health issues.
Yes, absolutely. This one right here, this is Kenaz. Again, this is a run of fire. But this one is a good sign because this is where it's the strengthening. And so that's healing and physical well-being. So you're getting ready to go through a huge healing phase. So this also brings about love and stability and passion in relationships and fresh starts. And it's a very protective stone. Now, these two came out at the same time, exactly literally like on top of each other. So with these two together, again, the Radho, that one is obtaining justice, righting a wrong, and comfortable travel. It also came on top of Gifu. And so again, that one's the partnership run. So I think you may be traveling with a new partner probably pretty soon. And it could be just and it's again, the mental and the physical equilibrium. And so you're going to start balancing out after you go through that healing phase. So just know that those are the things that you need to be praying on, and that'll come, that healing will come.
Yeah, she says she's been having anxiety, and Kelly can also say that with the stuff that she's hearing, she's got this, doesn't she, Kelly? So I'm seeing she's going to break through it this year.
Totally. She's going to have a breakthrough, and I hear, ta-da!
Yeah, right. I love Kelly Cincinnatics when she does that. But yeah, absolutely. Next up, Kathy A. She says, put me in, please. I love how she says, put me. All right, Kathy A. You know, she's in all the shows. I don't know nothing about Kathy A. So this is going to be interesting because I usually hear music. And every time I click on Kathy, it's always a Beatles song.
Yes.
I don't know.
I hear Hey Jude.
Yes, it is. It is Hey
Jude.
It's always a Beatles song with Kathy A. So let's see, Kathy. Let's see what we got for you. Let me click on the live comments here. Hey, Poncho. You're welcome, Blossom. Absolutely. Thank you. All right. Kathy A., are you here, hon? Let's hopefully Kathy A's here.
Yeah.
Kathy usually sticks around. Let's see.
Towards the end, if we have time, I'd love to have Mary pull some for me.
Absolutely. Yes. We're definitely going to do you. And I'm going to pull some cards too. I haven't done you in a long time. Oh, never win. Never was into the Beatles. Well, it's not. So anytime when I hear music, right, it's not because you're into it. It's because of the lyrics and the meaning of the lyrics, Kathy.
The message of the song.
That is correct. That is correct. So, because sometimes I hear music that I even never knew it was actually ever sung or even written. All right, Kathy. So let's talk about some wealth and some family establishment. Looks like you're planning on some stability and retirement and wealth, because I got the Page of Pentacles, and I love the Page of Pentacles cards. But also see that there's been some painful sorrow in your heart that you're going through or have been going through that you're coming out of for some reason. I got the Tower card. Usually when I see that, it's not that bad. It just talks about sudden changes, either that you've been going through or have been going through or you're coming out of. Let's pull another one. The Page of Wands. The Page of Wands, when it comes to you, I'm seeing that you have had some setbacks in life, but there are some new ideas that are going to come to you. And it's going to be also, I'm showing many roads. When it comes to you, when many roads are looking, for me, it's a lack of direction, or you're maybe confused of what direction you're going to go to. But I've also got the card, the Magician card. So the Magician card also tells me, like Kelly can tell you, you can manifest anything you want. You got control. You have the power to alter everything in your life. So yeah. So this is your year as well. So you can actually start out the year. You just need to think positive on a few things. But it also looks like that you had some turmoil last year. I would try to put that behind you a little bit and get that off your chest. I know it's a little hard because it seems like it may be some family issues with some loved ones, but you got this. And I think you're going to be okay, Kathy. And I think you're going to have a beautiful 2025 year. All right.
Okay. So what I pulled on Kathy, what first came out is that you have a severe fear of intimacy with intimate relationships. So that's something that needs to be worked on. I'm getting the fact that you have a tendency to not open up and shut down very quickly, especially like if there's any conflict or anything, you have a tendency to push people away. What this has done over the years to you, and where these emotions are sitting and they're holding and they're starting to now manifest physically. And so the third eye chakra, again, which that's eyesight and intuition, and that's in your mental realm. So this is something that's been programmed into your head, probably from your childhood, bad role modeling. It could have been somebody that was mean, but that's just your defense mechanism. It also comes out in your sacral chakra. Again, your sacral chakra has a tendency to be where you have relationships and social that goes along with your solar plexus. And what that's done is it has now caused problems with your endocrine system, and it's also harboring anger, and it's affecting your muscular system. So I just keep getting tense muscles, possibly blood sugar issues with that, where you're kind of feeling weak. That's where that's coming from. So those are the things that you want to pray on. Now, as far as the runs and what's in store for those, your first one that came out again, this was Kenyas. And again, this is the Fire of Runs. So what this is this can strengthen your physical well-being. This also indicates more love and stability in your relationships, which is what you've been needing to heal on. And it's a fresh start. And again, this is just a protection stone. So remember, you have that protection of your heart, but you do have to open it up, because if you don't open up, you never will get that. So that's something that when I see the third eye chakra, you struggle with that badly. The next one was your Fehu, which is a good one to have. This was the second one that came out. And again, this is the change stone. This is where you're getting ready to move to the next stage. And so that one, again, that's your protection. It's ascending rune. It's also increase in monetary wealth. The third one that came out was Thuraz. And again, this one is new beginnings. So what I'm sensing on this, when you start your prayer and your healing, this is your new beginnings, and this is going to bring you the luck to push through this. It's also very protective. So what I'm getting from guidance is that you are being heavily protected by angelic to get you through this, because it's going to be kind of painful. It's going to be hard, but there's going to be some dreams. There's going to be a lot of stuff that comes through. So you just have to be really careful. Just know to keep praying and ask the guardians to come around you, and they're going to help carry you through this. The next one that came through, which is this one. This one's called the Word. And so this one is a blank run. What this is signifying to me is that you're at a standstill and you're going to create your own reality, because when this starts showing up, it's pretty much up to you, because this is what that means on that. So whatever you want is going to manifest. So it's all in your thoughts, in your head, and what you direct out. The last one that I pulled on the fifth one is, this one's called Jira. And so with Jira, this is the run of harvest and rewards. So if you get the right thinking and the mental thinking, this is when you're going to start seeing the tangible results. And this is going to help bring all events to a passing point, and you're going to help, and it's going to help you. So this is where you're getting the transition. So remember, you're the one that's holding yourself back. So you'll need to push through this and know that strength, and you're being protected while you go through that phase.
She said she lost her ex, I think in September. Our condolences, Kathy.
Sorry.
And she says that it's eye-opening, and she does have to make some decisions. You got this, Kathy. And you got the support of the Big Outlaw family, too. So keep that in mind. If you ever need us, let us know. So absolutely. Very interesting. The Cat Goddess 2020. What is in store for me? Looks like you're going to have a snack a little bit later. I'm trying to figure out what it is. I'm trying to figure out what's in your cupboard that you're fainting to tempt. But anyways, let's see what the cards say here. Let me go back to my live comments here. Oh, you're welcome, Kathy. Anytime, dear. Anytime. Michelle's laughing. All I can hear right now is meow, 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 meow. Hey, right now. But I know the Cat Goddess wants a snack because I'm getting hungry. So she can't deny it. So Michelle, don't forget to laugh at yourself. All right, Cat Goddess. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what do we have here. So, domineering. Do you have anybody domineering, controlling your life? Or is this you that we're seeing that's a Torah tie? It also shows me that you've also been in some betrayal in your life. I don't know if that's been recently or you're going through that. But also seeing that you've been backstab a lot in your life. And what Kelly Joe says, no drama, what? How you say it?
What?
The no drama mama, or how you say it?
Oh, drama mama. Oh, yeah. Drama.
Yeah, drama. I can never get your words right. So, yeah, so it looks like either that's in your circle that I'm picking up on, or you're leaving that circle, or you're trying to figure out who is creating that. But if that's the case, I think you actually have a good idea, but you probably need to go ahead and cut that thread off of them. Once again, what's weird is you got the Tower card too in reverse. So it looks like you actually avoided a disaster or something catastrophic not too long ago. But why are you in fear of changes? You don't fear change. Sometimes change is good for the better. I know being humans, we fear change. I know it's something that's not really in our DNA, but it actually is. Change can be good. I would probably embrace change because I actually see 2025 being a lot of changes for your betterment. And Kelly's over there shaking her head. Yes, that I actually see that. When I see a sunny beach and sun and the ocean calm, that's a lot of good things for you. Hey, Susan, the cat goddess is being read. Also, keep pulling cards. I've seen the temperance card in reverse. So, self-doubt, self-examination, probably refer to meditation, yourself. You probably need more time to yourself. But you also, I don't know why I'm being told diet. We need to look at your diet. Are you eating too many cat treats? Let's see what she says here. I feel the same way. I think things are going to be better. No, they are going to be better. Well, I also need to look at your diet. I'm being told diet. I don't know why. I don't know what you eat or how you eat, but I'll probably make some adjustments. I'm also being told more water. I don't know if that makes sense to you or not. So the next card I've got is the Queen of Pentacles. And that tells me a lot about you, that you're a loving person, that you're a motherly person. That also tells me, just like your name, that you're probably down to earth and you're a very nice person to speak to, and they got a lot of charisma. And I like that about people. And I think you got warm energy I'm picking up on, and I think you're probably a practical person too. Kelly, you pick up anything I said is probably accurate?
Yes, you're on the ball there. And she's going through a cycle change.
Yeah, she is.
And she's going into from a cycle 7 to a cycle 8. That's not numerology or anything. It's just the thing I do. And that's infinity, femininity, prosperity, and abundance.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, we'll see what Mary has here.
Okay, so on the cards, these all came out together. And so I'll just kind of hold them up here so you can see. So this is manifesting as headaches with you. This was some intimate relationships, and there was a lot of heartbreak, betrayal, and fear. So what that is causing you, when the runes came out, the first one was the word. Again, this is the blank one, meaning you have the control of wherever you choose to go. So again, you can manifest whatever you want. So this is very blank. When that happens in that poll. So basically fate's in your hand. The second one that came out, and this is Isa, and what this is this, you feel stuck and frozen in a situation. So this is where you're supposed to bring up to move past these issues, your development of will. So this is why we're getting that word first, because of that, because you haven't developed that will to go over and move on past those. It also will signify the halting of unwanted forces to move forward. It can help with fertility, all of those issues. And, if you see results, you're going to see tangible results with that. The next one that you got, the third one was Ewas. And so when this one comes out, this is an increase in your power. So when you work through these blocks, you're going to be able to increase your power and remove all the obstacles that are holding you back. And then the last one, which is very good, is Fayu. And so again, that one, remember, that's your increase in wealth and protection. And this is where you're going to move on to the next stage. So that's a good thing. So you're getting ready to experience that.
Oh, that's good. Hey, Cynthia. Hello, dear. All right. Nice to know. Okay. Next up, Kelly Joe in the house. All right, Kelly. Let's see what we got for you. All right, here. Kelly. Let's see here. Boy, the cards have changed. The energy changed. All right. So it tells me, the cards are going to tell me, I'm being told, we're going to talk about transitions from last year to this year, it seems like. So let's see what comes out. So, okay, so the Page of Wands. So, yeah, let's talk about this transition. We're talking about exploration, discovery. We already know you have a free spirit, but you're looking forward, right? You know, the Page of Wands, he's looking forward to the new year. Let's see here. We got the Two of Cups. And Two of Cups is, to me, referring to last year, how things were in balance and some lack of harmony. And I would say what it's been telling me right now, I'm hearing friendships and trust. We'll stop there. I think you know where I'm going with that. Also, I'm looking at is the Queen of Swords. And when I see the Queen of Swords in reverse, is that it's talking about 2024. Is that how some people treat other people and not follow through on things? I know how that is. But I'm also being told that we're going to reverse that card, make it positive, and we're going to change that in 2025. Because last year we didn't have the lack of progress, but things are going to turn around this year. I'm seeing something, I don't know what it is, in July or August, maybe September. I'm seeing somewhere in that year, sometime in that time frame. Are you planning on doing anything that time of the year next year?
I don't know yet. It's, whatever Universal puts out.
But also seeing that sometimes you got such a big heart that you're taking on a lot of people's emotions and responsibility to try to help people out. You're a good heart person, right? And people can sometimes take advantage of that. And also I see that you, like myself, have the fear of the unknown, right? And we always wonder what tomorrow will bring us, or next month, or the month after. But I'm seeing that's going to change because every time I see this, the Pentacle cards keep coming up, and that tells me that things are going to manifest and get better for you. When I see something as the Hangman card, right? This is referring to 2024, is being told that you're letting things go, and you're going to start this year 2025 with a bang, and you're going to start fresh and positive, and things are going to happen. And so I'll draw another card. I always love some of the cup cards, right? Because we can fill our cups up as much as we want. If I set a glass of water on this desk right now, is it half full or is it half empty? It's the way we look at things in life. And the way you look at things in life is always to the positive light, to the spiritual, and to the faith above, which always endure about you. Let's see, the King of Wands. It always had respect of you, because when they sing anytime a King of Wands, for the people that don't know, to me, it's a natural born leader. It's somebody that's in charge. And Kelly has always been in charge of all of her shows and all of her readings. But it's the vision and the path that she gives us, and opportunities to believe in ourselves to actually make our dreams come true. And it's always been, what I think of kings is royalty and honor, to be associated with you. And I think a lot of people probably feel the same way. And that is something very rare that we have in life anymore, is the honor to be associated with great people in life, and the respect to have them, is because that is what's wrong with society, is that the honor and respect is not there. And it is. The King of Wands represents you well. The next card that comes up is the Four of Wands, celebration, harmony, the 2025 year for Kelly Jo. The community card when it comes to the Four of Wands. And that speaks very, very highly of you, because not only have you brought the community together with the YouTube channel and Facebook and the Bigfoot Outlaw, but you do that with everybody you do on your side through your readings and your teacups and everything you do. You have changed and touched so many people over the years since I've known you. and help people when they've been down and out, and gave people that light at the end of the tunnel. And that's just an honor for me to even do a reading for you. And all your cards are all positive.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's a
Thank
blessing.
you.
Yes, absolutely. So
You got me crying over here now.
oh, don't cry, Kelly Jo. You're gonna give me cry. So let's see what Mary has, because Mary's never done a reading on Kelly Jo. So I'm really excited about this.
I am too. Thank you.
Yes, I'm really excited.
Okay, so when the cards pulled out, they pulled out a little bit separate. So what these ones came together, and so that's what these are. What it says is self-worth, depression, liver, abandonment, and hematology. Well, hematology means in the bloodline. And so the way that I'm reading this, and liver is the seat of anger. So the way that I'm reading this is that there's some self-worth and depression, and it could be a loss from a family member from the past, and it's kind of residing in your system. There was also that pulled out these two separately. That appears to me that there may not be a full healing and might be some stuck stuff that you need to pray on, but it's affecting the respiratory, and it stems from abuse from the past. And so I'm taking this with the family line, that there may have been some issues that weren't completely resolved internally with you. Now, as far as the runs, definitely pray on these. The runs are very positive. And so once you pray on these issues, you're going to start seeing all those positive changes that's being pulled. The first one that came out is Ures. And so what this is the ability that you're getting ready to draw all these new situations into your life, and you are going to have all these new circumstances. And so it's also significant of healing and just maintenance of good health. The next one that came out with that one is the Sigil. And so that's this one. And so this is the run of will. And so that one is victory, success, and used for healing and strength and self-confidence to get through hard situations. The third one that came out is Legaz. I think I'm pronouncing it right. And so this one is just what it's considered feminine energy, and it's also an increase in intuitive abilities. So we already know how intuitive you are. So you're getting ready.
Wow.
And so that's an increase, and what this is going to cause is that increase in your life force and vitality. So you're going to be gathering up a lot of energy to do all the new steps that you're getting ready to do. Now, these three all pulled out at the same time. So I'm going to give you what those mean. So they're kind of separate from the first three. Okay. So the next ones that pulled out was, it ended up pulling
a lot of changes this year coming up for you, Kelly.
Yeah.
I'm happy about it.
Okay. So Daag. And so again, that one's financial increase and just beginnings. Yeah. It also pulled at the same time with Ing. And so that one is a sudden release of energy and fertility, which can mean increase in new beginnings. And it's going to bring something very satisfactory is what that means on that. And then the third one that came in that bunch is Jira, which is the run of harvest. So all of the things that you have been working on at your life, this is where you're getting ready to harvest season. So your tangible results and all the effort that you've been trying with money, getting everything that you've wanted, it's getting ready to come into fruition. So congratulations. Cool. That's really
great.
Good.
Good reading, Kelly Jo. So what do you think about this show? A little different. You got to sit back for a change.
That was fun.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Well, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you're staying warm and from coast to coast. around the world. Godspeed, everybody.
you.
Have a good night. Bye bye.